Struggling. This dog's struggling.
Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Kat. Ow!
Here's the bitch. And today we're reviewing Trials Evolution.
The new Xbox Live Arcade.
Now you guys might remember Trials HD.
Awesome game.
Huge win for Xbox Live. It was awesome, super fun. They did an even better job with Trials Evolution. Everything you could imagine, they did it. And they finally added multiplayer, which is awesome.
If you go next Trials Evolution, I want it to be a giant ball, like Super Monkey Ball. I want to do that. Okay, next I want to ski. I want to ski in this game. Okay, next I want to fly a UFO and land on these hot spots and collect points.
I want to make a jetpack and go through glass. I want to get hepatitis B and get infected.
Everything I just said's in that game. You might think it's like a mini game, but it isn't. You play all of these things throughout the whole game, and not only can you do that, you can actually build your levels for once. You turn on the easy editor. Mike was fiddling with it, and I looked over and I go, "What is that?" And he goes, "It's the easy editor." And I was like, "That's not easy. That's like
it's very complicated.
That's in-depth shit."
And I read somewhere that it's the editor that the developers use to make some of the levels.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but there's an advanced editor and there's a simple basic editor.
Now another cool thing that I did like about the game is you can customize your player and your bike, different colored paints. You can change the rims to different amazing rims or shitty rims.
That's what's really impressive with this game. Also, it feels, for people who've never played Trials, it's like, if you remember Excite Bike, it's like that, but it's 3D and there's great depth to it. Like, you can see far, far into the distance and the camera's always moving. You see your biker from the side view. It's simple at first. You think, oh, you just gotta like control his forward and backwards weight in order to fix the axis of the bike as it lands. And then it gets really challenging. It's one of those games where it's quick and instantly you're having fun, but you always want to try again. You fail, you're like, again, fail, again, again, again. Before you know it, you're playing it for hours. It's addictive. Very addictive. First glance, looks very simple, but you get really into it. In this one, you have to gain your license. There's license D, A, B, C. In this, it's more organized, where it's not just like level after level. There's like groups, and there's tournaments, and there's tricks, there's special tricks.
I don't agree. It's organized. It looks like they went.
Well, I mean, there's categories in this one.
It's a little confusing. I'll say that.
It is a little, but it's deeper than you think it is.
It is just like you, multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer is super fun with your friends. And I forgot to mention, in single player, if you're connected to Xbox Live, you get to see your friends' time. You just see their names floating beside you, so you know if you're beating them, or you can see when one crashes, when the name stops. So you're always competing with your friends no matter what, really.
One little problem with online for me is it doesn't actually say you can push the red button, which is the B button, when you crash. So when I first tried it, I was sitting there going, okay, I crashed, restarting it. It's probably my dumb fault, and I'm old now. They should have said, hit the B button, restart.
Don't they do it? Don't they?
I didn't see it.
Alright.
Fusing.
But after you first played it, the multiplayer, and you got the hang of it, what did you think?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It challenges you to play it again and again and again, because you're actually racing against people like Ryan from the Smallest Gamer Online. He's on there,
and he's actually good. I was impressed.
Exactly.
I just thought he couldn't play it.
Exactly.
I thought he was all. I thought he was
a small little guy.
A monster's biting me. I got hepatitis.
Oh.
Is this the dog that turns into a goat?
Is this the dog that does the goat?
This is highly recommended by 3KB. I think you guys should download it, check it out. How many Microsoft points is it? 1,200? 1,200 Microsoft points. Totally worth the money. What do you give it out of 10?
I give it an 8 out of 10. Some of the amazing things in this game are definitely the fact that it's repetitive, but in a good way.
Yes.
You crash and you want to get it again. It's like Dark Souls. You want to beat that freaking boss. So if it was a shit game, I wouldn't want to play it again. I'd crash, and go, oh, I'm sick of it. But this, it really shows that the developers know what they're doing. The reason it's not perfect is they could have really taken the music in this. And
music sucks.
The music is shit. It's just some of the worst music that they could have chosen. It's like hick-rock.
The sound in general is not that great. I totally agree with you, Jay. I give it 8.5 out of 10. I don't like the music. It's totally worth the money. You guys should check it out. I'm a huge fan of Excite Bike. Immediately I had to pick this up and play it.
It goes up into my personal must-owns on the system. In the arcade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, it's
up there with Shadow Complex.
Yeah, it's addictive, and it's just one of those games that you have to play.
And if you're into editing tracks, you can spend hours editing tracks and share them with your friends. And you can pretty much do anything you want. Most downloaded track right now is like Angry Bike bikers.
I played one called
Limbo,
and it was like side scroll, and it was all black.
In that way, it's kind of like Little Big Planet. You kind of almost make anything you want. If you guys want us to review more arcade games on Xbox Live and stuff,
send us money.
Send us money, like the video, and let us know that you love us. I'm lonely. It's not good in here right now.
What's wrong?
I got darkness.
Here.
Oh. Comic relief dog, comic relief dog.
Will he jump? Will he leap? 1, 2, 3.
Opa! Oh! Little P came out, a little bit of P
came out.
Bye.